All right, so I'm gonna make a little video today about a band and body weight workout. So this is an easy one that you can use for travel purposes. This is a 2-day split, so it means you'll have a day 1 series of exercises that you can do on the first day of the week, and then if you're doing a second workout or strength workout of the week, you will do day 2 on a couple days later. So this could be like a Monday and a Wednesday workout, or like a Tuesday, Thursday workout, something like that. So again, all you need is resistance bands and just your body for this one. So here is day 1. Okay, so the very first exercise is a band chest press. So depending on the type of band you have, you can do this a couple of different ways, okay? So the first way is actually you can just kind of loop this around your back, and then you can kind of have your back as the resistance spot. So again, depending on how long your band is, this one can work out. So for me, this is about right, because it's starting where my elbows are bent, and then from here, I'm just kind of hooking this around my thumbs. So these could be the handles if you have bands with handles. You're just trying to push forward and then back again. Okay, so you kind of come like this, where you bring your hands forward and together, and then you come back and wide. So my fists are kind of right in front of my elbows, and then you're just pushing forward and back. Okay, so the way we're going to do this sequence is I'm going to demonstrate the exercise, but for each one of these exercises, I'm going to have a certain number of sets and reps. So for this particular sequence, I'm going to give you a total of 9 exercises, and your goal is to do between 2 or 3 sets of each of these 9 exercises. Okay, so basically I'm going to group these into little circuits. So this is the first exercise on the first circuit of day 1, okay? So again, this is just the band chest press, okay? And again, you could hook this band behind you on a door or something like that if you need that as an anchor point, but you're just trying to do 20 repetitions in a row of this band chest press, okay? So as soon as you're done with that one, you're gonna move on to the next exercise, which is a band squat. So for this one, you can step down onto the band. So for here, I'm kind of putting it down on the floor. I'm gonna loop put both of my feet underneath so that the band has resistance starting right here. So in this position, I'm just standing up and then trying to squat back down. And then stand back up and then squat back down. So I'm just doing a band squat for the second exercise. And I'm trying to do 20 repetitions in a row of this second exercise. So a way to make this harder is you can put more band between your feet. So as I step out wider, that kind of makes the band a little stiffer, and so that makes it a little bit harder. So the more band you have between your feet, the harder it's going to get, okay? So that's exercise number 2 in that first circuit. The third one I'm going to do is a band bicep curl. Okay, so this one, if you had 2 handles or a loop, either way it works. You're going to put one edge of the band down under one foot and then get your hands underneath. And here, we're just doing that curl, okay? So just trying to pull the band up toward your chin and back down again, okay? So you're going to do 20 repetitions of this bicep curl, okay? So those first 3 exercises, we had the chest press, the squat, and the bicep curl. You're going to try and do that for 20 repetitions, and to try to do between 2 or 3 rounds of those 3 exercises, okay? So you do exercise 1, the chest press, and then you go right into the squat, and then you go right into the bicep curl. You rest for about 30 seconds, and then you repeat those same 3. So again, it's chest press, squat, bicep curl, and then rest again, and then do it a 3rd time. Chest press, squat, bicep curl, okay? So that would be the completion of the first circuit, okay? The second circuit, so exercises 4, 5, and 6, don't require any band at all, okay? So for this one, we're just gonna do side shuffles, and this one we're gonna change the reps. We're only gonna do 10 each direction. So you don't need a ton of room, but maybe like 3 or 4 steps, but you're just trying to do a basketball side shuffle. So here, and then back, okay? So that'd be 1 lap, and then back down, and then back over. That'd be lap 2, okay? So doing this for 10 laps, okay? That'd be 3. So again, picture that, doing that for 10 laps of that one. The next exercise are lay down stand-ups, and this one we're only gonna do 10. So just like the name says, you just find an open spot. You can use your hands, you can cross your legs, but you're trying to lay all the way down, flat on your back, and then stand all the way up. Okay, so you're gonna do that for 10 repetitions. Just lay flat on your back and then stand up, take your time. The last one we're gonna do are front kicks, okay? So for this one, you're just standing up and you're just kicking your legs, alternating. So just trying to kick forward, kind of extending the knee, and you're doing this 10 on each leg. So again, exercises 4, 5, and 6. The first one was the side shuffle. The second one was the lay down stand-ups. And the last one were the front kicks. All of those were only 10 repetitions, okay? All right, so now that was circuit 2. Circuit number 3, the last circuit of this day 1 workout, okay? Numbers 7, 8, and 9 for your exercises. The first one is a wall push-up, okay? So for this one, I'll kind of demonstrate a little further back, but you don't need to go all the way down on the ground, but if you put your hands here, and if you're further away from the wall, that's gonna make it a little tougher, okay? If you're closer into the wall, that's gonna make it easier. But similar to a push-up on the floor, you are pivoting down at your ankle joint, and you're trying to bring your head close to the wall, and then away from the wall, and then closer to the wall, away from the wall. So very similar to our chest press action, we're trying to work those same chest muscles. Another option is if you're in a hotel room, you could use either the edge of your bed or like the edge of a couch and do kind of an incline push-up here. So this is a little more aggressive because my feet are further back than where I was on the wall. But we're just trying to do that push-up kind of motion either against the wall or against like the edge of the bed if you're traveling, okay? So for that, we're trying to do 20 repetitions in a row of that wall push-up. The second exercise of the third circuit is a wall sit, okay? So any flat wall will work on this one. So here like this, you're trying to bring your feet out in front of you, and then you're just sliding down, okay? The lower you go, okay, your target or your goal is to try to get your hips about even with the height of your knees, okay? So a 90-degree bend kind of between your lower legs and your upper legs. So here you're just trying to hold that 90-degree position for a total of 1 minute, okay? So just trying to hold that, 90-degree angle for a total of a minute, okay? So that was exercise number 2 of that third circuit. And then the last exercise was a band crossing curl, okay? So with this one, you kind of need the band that has the handles on it. I have a loop, so I'll kind of demonstrate a little differently. But our first band bicep curl was like this. This one, what we're trying to do is alternate. So you're trying to pull one hand this way, kind of across your chest, and then pull the other hand across your chest, okay? And for this one, we're trying to do 20 repetitions on each arm. Okay, so the way I count this is 1, 1, 2, and 2. Okay, so it's a little different angle, also trying to hit that bicep muscle. So those are all the exercises for day 1. So again, a quick review. You're trying to do 3 sets of each circuit. Circuit number 1 was the band chest press, going like this. Exercise 2 was the band squat, putting it under your feet, squatting up and down. Exercise 3 was the double arm bicep curl, okay? That was circuit number 1, so you do 3 rounds of that. Circuit number 2 were the side shuffles, going side, back and forth like this, shuffling, the lay down stand-ups, and the front kicks. For that series, because they're a little more intense, those are only 10 repetitions, okay? And then the last one was the wall push-up, the wall sit, and then the crossing bicep curl. Okay, so those are the 9 exercises for the day 1 band and body weight workout.